Bonsai Bloke. Here you go. Today, guys, we're going to be working on this birch. Who knows what type of birch? I think the tag said silver birch, but some people don't think they're silver birch, so it could be something else. Who knows? White birch, European white birch, who knows? But it's a birch. Just having a ton and some fun in the shed. And just working on this tree. This tree is something that most people should be able to relate to, you know, some weird looking thing they dug out the garden, and I'm keeping all its weirdness. It's going to be a really quirky, ugly tree. Hence the, you know, heading, working on the ugly birch. Also, you'll notice painted the background white because people were complaining that they couldn't see with the black. So I don't know, I think the problem with that is the black got dusty, which made it reflect, and then also because I've been working on stuff dormant, quite often the branching and that's quite dark, which sort of blends into the background, and I think that's what's been going on. So anyway, I painted it. If you don't like it, let me know and I can paint it again. G'day guys, halfway through, and I reckon it deserves a ton, because it's a ton of work and I'm having a ton of fun. So let's have a ton. Bloody beauty, cheers. Bloody beauty. Didn't take very long, maybe an hour and a half to do the whole door. A couple of coats. Also the path, cementing is done for the year, so be able to put more effort into bonsai now. Okay guys, bit of an update on the progress around the place. So I got the pop-ups in the lawn, but bit of a update on this path. I've made it all the way to the shed near the bonsais. Okay, going around here, a full path. You can see the bonsais are watering now. So now I can walk around this whole area on a path without having to put thongs on, because I couldn't walk on the gravel before because it hurts your feet. I'm just watering right now, look at that. Pretty cool. So they're watering. Wow, that looks cool with the sun shining through. Okay, and then, so the path keeps continuing here. Get to a bit of a T in the road. This bit here heads off to near the kids' veggie garden and to the tap, so I can do all of this now without having to put shoes on, so I can come out here and adjust taps and stuff at night without putting shoes on, which is really, really cool. And we had leftover cement anyway. Finished around here, done this whole carport. This carport's been done for a good year now. Also this year, I think I'd only just started this section, so I'll just show you this section now guys. Goes all the way around the house. All up, the whole lot is about 25 tonne of sand and gravel, probably anywhere from 5 to 6 tonne of cement, and also a heap of water's gone into that too. and a lot of mixing, all on one little mixer, the same one that did the video on that poor olive that got a thrashing. So yeah, around to there. We're going to do possibly a deck with a patio that links up to that back room one day, so I didn't bother doing that yet. But yeah, pretty crazy. A lot of mixing, a lot of mucking around. So if you work it out, it's about close to 140 bags of cement, three loads per bag. Is 440 wheelbarrow loads of cement. About 440 wheelbarrow loads. What do you reckon, Leo? All in a day's work, mate? What do you reckon? Leo, give us an opinion on the matter, mate. What's your opinion? Hey? What's your opinion on it, hey? Good boy. Love you, buddy. Love you. Dog loves it. Don't you, Leo? Hey? Good boy. Let's work on this tree. So this tree here actually has what it loses in its, you know, ugliness on top with that weird branch. It actually has a bloody damn good root system. Really bloody good. We got roots coming all out here everywhere. If I can get it out of the shadow, you'll be able to see it. See that? Out of the shadow. It's in the shadow of the moss here, but that's alright. Get the idea. Absolutely beautiful root system on this tree. And here has this little quirky bit here. This here is actually a tiny little live vein that runs up here. You can see it up here, runs up here to help feed the top. It also has a live vein on the other side, and the whole branch is hollow through there. So really cool. Inverse taper there, inverse taper there, inverse taper here. Breaking all the rules, breaking the rules. So let's get to it, guys. Just do a quick trim. Mainly I'm just testing out this background and also working on something that hopefully everyone can relate to. Some tree that I've got in the back, whatever. But basically we're just going to treat it like normal. I'm just going to cut it, keep anything interesting and quirky, and get rid of the boring. So here the divisions are beautiful. There's nothing to really get rid of. All I'm going to do is shorten everything down so that it can help have more branch division everywhere. So that branch is pretty well done. There we go. Finished. And I'll be keeping that whole branch. Now you'll notice there's actually leaf on this tree. I'm slightly too, let's see if we can get to it, slightly a little bit late, you know, working on it, but you know, it is what it is. It's not too bad. Could be worse, could be worse. Size comparison. So for you astute people out there, you'll know that I've actually got another pair of scissors now. Just slightly different shape, a bit pointier, and they're stainless steel. It's from that bonsai shop online. They sent them to me, and really cool. They're actually super sharp, seem to be working great. It's actually the first tree I've ever worked on with them. So here you got a branch sort of out the back. I'm going to choose to keep that, and I'm going to also let it grow along this whole summer. I'm not going to cut it off. I'm going to let it grow along to help fatten up there, and maybe even get some more, you know, reverse taper, which will be really cool because this tree wants to break all the rules. So let's let it. You get an ugly tree like this that wants to break all the rules, don't try and tame it. Oh God, reckon that went straight in me bloody drink. Oh well, bit of birch in your ton is just a bit of fun. Bloody beauty. Try not to make a mess on the floor because I just spent 2 hours cleaning the shed today, really going through it, so I just don't want to mess it up. Right. So I'm just cutting off. I want more of an upright tree eventually, so I'm pretty well just cutting off anything going down. If there's more than enough branches, if there's more than 2 I should say, I'm cutting off the ones that are facing down or too horizontal. I'm aiming more to get the ones that go vertical. So like here, we've got a heap of branching here. I'm going to get rid of this one at the front, keep the vertical one, and keep the one that comes out the front up here. Here we've got quite a few branches. These 2 here compete with those 2, so let's get the big cutter out and take a big snip. Okay. So you'll notice here I'm holding it all in my hand, just did, you clown, Sammy, you clown. I just cut the bud that was trying to shoot. So what I'll do now, you know, cut that one right off. We've got this tiny one here which will shoot out. This one here. You go for this upright one here. This one facing down, don't want that. I want to try and keep most things going up. Yeah, really ugly tree, but you know, just like people, can't all be beautiful. Some can be rough and wild and ugly like me. Ugly, but hopefully with character. If it was ugly without character, well, good luck to you. But let's hope this tree becomes ugly, but with loads of character. And I tell you what, it's got the root system of a bloody awesome tree. If you could have that on a perfect top, it would be a perfect tree. But it ain't a perfect tree. It's ugly, but it, like Walter Paul says, this tree is so ugly, really, really ugly, that it's actually becoming beautiful again. And that'll be the aim of this tree. Make it just so super ugly that it actually becomes beautiful. Alright, so here we've got the dead stub here. I just want to get rid of that completely. Birch wood gets soft and rots out pretty quick, so you know, it's not worth trying to keep it as deadwood feature. Just, you know, chop the stubs off. Hollows are fine, you know, like here, that's getting hollow in there where this little live vein is. Hollows are fine, they just rot out and create interest, but actual deadwood features where you carve it and make it look cool, well, we'll leave that to the olives. And once again, I just snipped. I'm just getting used to these scissors, that's what I'm going to tell myself. I'm getting used to the scissors, which is why I keep snipping the buds. They're beautiful scissors, really long and pointy. Absolutely gorgeous to use. And if you checked out my video on planter banter, if you look closely, you'll notice my snips are sort of shaking around a bit. I was that nervous. I was trying to aim up to cut like this. Whereas now, back in my own shed, by myself, a lot more relaxed. And the snips are just cutting exactly where I want them, apart from where I've cut all the buds off. But they do seem like beautiful snips. This branch out the front here, I'm going to leave that one as well to grow bigger. So I'll have one out the back. One, oh, that is the back branch. What are you talking about, Sammy? That was, yeah, that is the back branch. Because eventually what will happen is this tree is going to be leant forward like that. You can see this beautiful root system. This tree, you are gorgeous, mate. Let me give you a rub. You are so gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous root system on you. Absolutely beautiful. Right, so we don't need this one here. That's going to be the front. There's no reason to have a branch in there. Cut that one off. You can see how it's grown and developed. See this stub in here? That was an old cut. Tiny little branch now. In comparison, the tree's just grown around it. I'm pretty sure mostly in this pot, this one. It might have been in the ground, but I'm starting to think I don't ever think this one's hit the ground. I think this one might have actually been in a pot its whole life. Okay guys, that was a chore and a half. Took hours and hours, you know. So you guys would have seen the painting of the door, my concrete path all done, so really happy with that. Oh, jeez. Just about cut my finger, just the tip of it, I just brushed past, so sharp. Oh, I'll also show you, I scalped the front lawn ready for spring. Kikuyu lawn, you got to give it a good scalping. So I've done that. So I'll show you a photo of what the lawn looks like. It looks all brown and basically dirt, but in a few weeks should be beautiful. No worries guys, that's about it. Cheers for watching Aussie Bonsai Bloke. Please like, share, subscribe, tell your mates about the channel, give me some feedback on the white. As you can see, I've just finished painting. It's still wet, which is why I didn't have a sign hanging up today, because it's still wet. So I've done 2 coats generally, and then 3 coats on the main area where the camera will always be. The rest of it, I only got 2 coats, but it's just some paint I had lying around. It didn't cost anything, so just a bit of an experiment. Anyway, give me a bit of feedback on that. Tell me what you guys think. It could also be because someone's commented they can't see anything, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on, because I can see it on the edit. So a couple of things. It could be the fact that it's got its winter growth and twigs, and it was on the black background which is blending in. Another thing could be my camera or phone is just starting to do dodgy recordings, which I wouldn't be surprised if Samsung built that into their phone so that it would slowly degrade over time, so that you would get a new phone, because that's what they do with the bloody batteries. My battery now lasts probably 1/3 the time it used to, and it's not even 2 years old. So there you go. They purposely do it to make us spend more money. But they are a business, and that's how businesses run. Yeah, so it could be the camera, or maybe it just was that the background was no good all this time, and it's only recently that people have been saying so. Who knows? But anyway, give me some feedback. I hope you guys enjoyed working on this tree. It's actually a pretty cool little tree, you know, weird branching, lots of different areas with reverse taper. But you know what? I love it. I love you, mate. I love your root system. You are kicking goals, man, kicking goals. Cheers for watching Aussie Bonsai Bloke. Please like, share, subscribe. Tell your mates about the channel. And I'll catch you next time. Cheers. Bloody beauty. Give you a spin. Ooh, maybe not. It doesn't want to spin on here. Oof. It's getting stuck. I should have got that turntable. Sammy, what are you doing, mate? Should have got Adrian Eagleton's turntable. There we go. We've done a very awkward spin. I'll show you guys the roots on the way out. Look at that. Bloody beautiful. Ugly duckling, ugly tree, but you know what? I love it. Can't all be beautiful. Cheers.